Alvin Kamara made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see it.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Come on, 20.
56. I'm coming. Check safety.
Goff on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Heavy on the edges. Kill. Showing it. Kill.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Come on, QB.
Shell.
Check your heart rate. Check three.
Pilot, 64, weak. That's it.
Now a first down throw, gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Woods, the intended receiver. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but Yeah, let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
On second down, Kamara. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0.
Take it up.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, Taysom Hill's having a hell of a game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Hearing what?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Really
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
This man's gonna run and watch. Oh, never mind.
Here's gone.
Damn, I could have had another pick with
Taysom. Tyler Higbee. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm not a good commentator guy. I'm trying to play.
On first down, it's gone.
That's a pick.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Cameron
Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year.
Oh, no, I thought he was going to throw it.
And they held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Yeah.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
This guy sucks. I don't know what's wrong with him. How did he blow someone out?
And he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
like, what doofus got blown out by me?
Probably back before you were born. If you're starting to throw in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
And I'm not even doing that good.
May see some time.
From the 38, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
I'm fucking an interception I've thrown out.
Passes was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
See, James Conner sucks ass with this cancer. Just kidding. It's terrible. Uh-oh, lag.
I gave James Conner up for a
After one, it's 9-0.
Wait, dead ass? You had to have gone something else with it.
No, I gave him away for a second.
You should have given him away for a fifth, bro. Who gives away James Conner for a seventh, man?
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
55
line.
overall running back.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Better than James
They
Conner.
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Maybe.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under a heavy rush, and
This
down
guy
he
just
goes.
cheesed like hell.
Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas.
ain't dropped
And he
that
gets
ever.
it all the way down inside the 10
fucking animal,
and
bro.
mark him at the 5.
Michael Thomas is the
They're
goat.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It wasn't a slant, it was a go route, pussy.
Try to pound it in, Kamara.
He slanted.
5 yards, a
Fucking
good run there, and
sexual.
now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule.
What, the one that
After
should have been a
run, getting it
touchdown?
right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. This time, the extra point
16-0.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You're gonna have a
Morstead out
reputation
now
for being a
following the
beast.
touchdown to kick.
They're gonna be like,
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
the same thing, bro. Texans got lucky. And they also might be a little bit
offense
pissed
ready
and
to
be
go
like,
for
why
their
did
next
Taysom Hill have
drive.
fucking
Already
3
down
picks?
2 touchdowns here in the
For
first
however
half.
many
This
he's
becomes
gonna
a
end
pretty
up with.
important
He
drive.
has 2
It
right
certainly
now.
does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
And
they
he
have
kinda-
a script to start the ball game.
The one
And
that
typically
Marshawn
those scripts
Lattimore
go
got,
between
or
12 and
like the
24,
first one that
25
Marshawn
plays.
Lattimore got,
Down 2
freaking
touchdowns early.
Taysom
Probably not
dropped
very deep
it.
into their
So
script.
he should
I
really
think that they'll
have,
stay
like,
with it. I don't think
I don't
they'll
know,
abandon
shit
it
ton.
just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Throwing again here on 2nd down. This
feel bad
time
for this
complete.
kid.
And he's
He's just getting
upended
picked
at
on
the
right
33 following a
Like,
good
what kind of
pick
score
out
is
of
this?
8.
16-0? Like,
Second
imagine
down
losing
pass play got him 8
16-0.
yards.
Could
Now
lose by
they've got a
any number.
3rd and a couple remaining. Goff now looks to throw. And now here is
I don't know.
another interception.
This ball.
All I
Picked
know is
off at the
Taysom's got another.
39. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the
Wait, so
passing
you
game.
said
When
you
was
put
the last
your
time we had someone
superstar on
get
him
3
before
in
you
a
moved him,
contest?
so freaking...
2011, wasn't it? Kurt
You have 2
Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
freaking...
that's
Then with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. It's then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
No, I'm talking
And he's
about...
taken down
That's who you
inside
told me
the
to put.
30. 10 yards, good for a Saints 1st down.
Ready? Lady.
Because I was like, dude, I have no clue who to put.
On 1st down, Breeze.
Oh my god, that's such bullshit.
And they have the football.
Look at- just
and
wait
take
for this
over
shit.
At the 24-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there. that
Drew
time
Brees
to
just threw it
Thomas.
straight to him.
Goff will lead the Rams
the
up
fuck is
here
Drew Brees
1st and
doing, bro?
10
He's on heroin,
at their
man.
own 24. And he stopped
Dude, Marshall
immediately
Lattimore is
there.
having a game.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
I mean, Taysom is too,
I
but...
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground.
How's
Those
it,
the last 2 drives ended in
going
interceptions.
Colts? You had a big
Unfortunately,
win
though, not
today.
a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll run with Miller. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the
As
line
much
of
as the Rams.
scrimmage.
The Rams suck
No
ass
gain
crap.
on the play there,
He's
so
thrown
that doesn't
3
help.
fucking
Now they're
picks to a
looking up at a
quarterback.
3rd and 9 situation.
The Rams are fucking trash.
He's thrown 5 picks in the first half.
Bro.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Saint of all time.
Hey, lift! Lift!
No disrespect to fucking Reggie Bush.
Now it's Miller running right. And he won't be
guy's
close
actually
to a first down as he
like,
runs
I'm
into
serious
a
about
wall.
you.
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play
Dude,
there.
I'm probably like a freaking father and son.
Likely forces a
He's like, son, I'll let you play this week. His son just gets shit
A
on.
reminder coming up at
He just
halftime.
starts
We'll head to
crying.
Orlando. Standing by
Imagine
there,
when his
Jonathan
dad takes
Coachman.
over the
He'll have
second
stats
half,
and
he just
scores
fucking
from
kicks
around
my
the NFL
ass.
in this second week of the regular season.
That gotta be a fucking
Harris now to return.
Yeah, it would be kind of good. Oh.
And nothing but daylight
Oh my god, that spin
ahead.
move was
Past the 20.
Oh.
Oh, he's hit. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Oh my
So
god,
well done there.
dumbass.
These punters, they
Oh
get
my
more
God,
specialized and better each and every year.
Dude,
They sure do.
I meant to let go of the celebration and I started lagging.
And that flat drive, just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to.
It's fine. This guy's not gonna do anything with the ball.
Run it into the fucking end zone.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
What the fuck?
It's okay, we just got a safety. It's alright.
Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of
It's
it.
18-0. What kind of
your
a score
punter an
is this?
assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt.
Oh, you got a safety down.
Out of all the freaking celebrations he could have done, out of all
Give the
of
punt
them,
team and the punter some love.
he fucking does the one that just slows you down
Taking it
slower
about
than
the
a fucking,
16.
like, I don't even know.
Fucking dumb, bro.
That man was moving at the speed of a goddamn fucking, what are those freaking farm freaking vehicles? A tractor? This man was fucking looking like a tractor out there.
This is fucking trash.
This kid's ass. Like, honestly, if I wasn't playing like such a retard, I'd probably be up like 30-0.
Consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on
They're
the
gonna be
ball.
like, this guy
I think that
literally
they will
just
try
won
and move the
straight
ball
up off of
downfield, try and
defensive
squeeze a
fucking
few more
plays.
points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try to get position for at least 3 points.
People that can use your every play on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out
Bro, all I
punishment,
know
but
is
here,
Texas is
he's
ass.
one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I just threw a pick, like it was just a really bad pick.
And his guys will
fucking
set
lucky
up
that this
shop
boy
at
couldn't play
midfield
you
at the 50-yard line.
Dude,
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Woods coming off by far the best year of his career. 86 catches, over 1,200 yards. Now he's hoping to build on that, but well, he was a key cog in the wheel that took them to the Super Bowl last season. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, but I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Goff on third down. And that is incomplete.
Falcons.
16 seconds now on the clock.
That's so
the
weird.
Linebacker Demario
The
Davis has
Falcons
got a hand in to break that one up. Problems on third down
That
so
would've been
far
sick
in
if
this
Taysom
first
just
half.
leaped
Relatively
up
small
like
sample
that
size,
there
but they're
and
now
picked
0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around
What if this guy
40%
just,
on
like,
third down
puts in
for
the group me?
offenses. So what's the
Takes
answer
him
to
out
this?
linebacker?
Either convert them
Question
or
mark.
don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yardage on first and second down.
The
Yeah, there
offense
is no
here not
rules
budging.
against
They're going to fight
You're right.
for it on 4th and
If you
inches.
do that, you should go off on him for free.
Yeah, I will.
And he'll run for it with
The
Miller.
man really just handed it off.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I almost did.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is here and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams are here ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
D. He's the freaking definition of a shitter. Like, how are you this fucking shit that I keep throwing picks to you, but you're just giving me the game?
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there.
I can't believe he
first
freaking
down.
threw that pass. I thought he was going to throw it.
At this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
I guarantee you.
Now Goff on first down.
Oh my God.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Did you send the link to the freaking chat?
No.
Oh.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Jalen Ramsey with Jared Cook.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck. Skirt. Dude, Jared Cook's low-key an underrated tight end. Like, he fucking balled out last season.
He's nasty.
Off the play fake.
Oh yeah, he's old, but
let this go for the end zone.
This ain't it.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I didn't mean to throw it off my back foot. It would have been a good throw if I freaking
You
had
have to
my
think on
set.
early downs like that first down there.
I threw it off my back foot, you just launched it.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I can't believe the Ravens got
ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away,
dude, this
and
might
brings
be a
up a
perfect
4th
punt.
down decision.
No! It was almost perfect.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
I did.
A missed opportunity there, maybe to pin him back. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Fifth pick game. Oh, now he's running the ball.
Henderson to start the drive.
I know I threw 7 picks in one game, but
and they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down.
Dude, I think he might be the league leader, actually.
Henderson is a junior at Memphis last year, better than 1,900 yards and 25 total touchdowns. They drafted him in the 3rd round in an effort to try to give Todd Gurley some support in a backup role. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God, dude, he might have scored. He scored.
Get into the end zone, touchdown.
Well, my coverage went retarded. I don't know where my safety
Robert
was.
Woods.
Because there's supposed to be safety right down
now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Is he gonna fucking snap it?
And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
He did a fake. Is that allowed?
And he's across
I don't think that's
for 2
allowed.
points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the
dude, that guy was fast as shit.
And they get the 2 instead of 1. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Well, now I know. I thought it was against the rules.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Oh, I thought you were about to take it back.
Adrian, what is your offense?
I have no clue.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Like everything that's happened, bro.
Stupid fucking shit.
Oh yeah, I've been throwing some dumbass throws. And that freaking celebration.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That was a good cover.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get off my dick.
Now Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler.
I drew another pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going.
Dude, no, Ramsey's just made a hell of a play, honestly.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Goff now to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Golden.
Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Go!
3rd and long. It's gone. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Dude.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm playing like such a fucking idiot. I could be fucking clapping this kid's cheeks.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Look who's going to return it.
zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard.
No, I was expecting to go for it because he's taking forever to pick a play. I mean, what was he doing? Just sitting there like,
try to get their drive started. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Damn.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what he's
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh my God, I threw it.
Maybe the turning point they need. John Johnson with the INT. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Thomas, the intended target. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a fourth quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? They go play action here on first down. Always looking for a touchdown deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened.
No, I've only thrown like 4. He's thrown like freaking 6.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy
he might have
in
thrown
college,
more.
so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career.
Oh my God, dude.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Every time you break a sack in this game, you're just guaranteed to lose more yards than if you just got
So now
nasty
20
sack.
yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, C6.
Breeze now. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm like scared
Traquan
because he's like
Smith, the
sending
intended
them glitches,
receiver,
so I don't know
but it'll
when
be
it's gonna
second
fuck me up
down.
or not.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
We'll see.
You got nothing.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh
He
yeah,
gets it to
got
Thomas.
him. Got him.
20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first
thrown 5
touchdown of the new
interceptions, but guess what,
season.
motherfucker?
And the Saints able to
Scored a
stretch
touchdown.
that lead out further. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Did you hit it?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
It's
yards.
fine. It gets him
So
closer
good
to
field
take some
position
time.
for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Watch, he's gonna do play action just like I know he is. Crossing around, cross the middle, pick.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
4 down, 4 down.
Hey, let's go.
Goff now looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Cameron Jordan's having quite the game,
Who
too.
else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
Oh, God.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Maverick.
Check 24, check 24.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Going up top for Cup. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover here as his guys will get the football back.
He's the defensive player that I gave my superstar to.
You might get X Factor after this one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the
Dude,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack on first down, Breeze, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my God.
My goodness,
Oh
another
my God.
interception. Picked off on former first-round pick, Shane Ray. And he'll wind up
Fucking
losing
pinball.
5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And
Well, he's not
frankly,
throwing
I
it
think
towards
it's time
Taysom
to
because
call
now I
the
think he
playmakers together
understands.
and say, all
It's a
right,
bad
guys,
decision.
we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Cameron
Nowhere
Jordan
to
has
escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
His X Factor and this
Offensively,
guy's
they're
just
going to
sitting
have
in
to
the
figure
pocket
this out
expecting
before
not to
next
get
week.
green.
7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
2 minutes left to play in this football game
I know,
here
I
on
want Taysom to get
EA
another pick
Sports.
six. That was sick.
I want him to at least get me.
At least a pick, yeah. Or a fumble, something.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
2 or 3. 4.
But this guy has thrown as many interceptions as I have.
17.
I think he's throwing 8.
Throwing on second and long. Goff.
Oh
And
my
he's gonna go
God.
down.
Get ready for the sack
Back at his
animation.
own 5-yard
That was
line, it's a
insane.
sack. Marcus Golden getting him once
That
again,
was
his
violent,
3rd
bro.
sack of the afternoon.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
Hey, 70.
Because that freaking Marcus dude is a beast, and then Cameron Jordan's a beast.
Undercrush.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys will set up
Everyone
shop
that has
at
a pick
midfield
on the
at
team
the
has more than
50-yard
one.
line.
Animalistic.
Animalistic animal. Yeah, I can't play against this against a freaking good player. Because 6 interceptions.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard
Yeah,
line.
that's not good. He probably beat whoever he played because of these bum-ass fucking blitzes.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A very
That's
solid
deep,
gain of 27. Breeze going to throw here. Oh, it's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
That was a fucking nice-ass catch.
Michael Thomas with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this
32
game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Dude, you gotta say shit in the freaking
Looks
chat.
good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That throw to Michael Thomas was dirty, bro.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
I think this guy's like, fuck this, I'm not gonna
offense
give
has
him any
struggled.
interceptions.
Do they
Oh.
try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want
I
to
didn't
do
get a
that,
pick.
and coaches want
I
to. I remember
freaking-
one time I was on a team,
but
and we were
throwing
losing
it,
late in the
almost
game
threw
like
one.
this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
9
And the coach
interceptions.
called a running play, and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say,
Taysom
we'll
just
get
dropped the
better as we go
freaking
forward.
Another throw on second down, and this
was
one
right to him.
incomplete as well.
No,
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's third down.
Just like bounced off his shoulder pad.
Now it's gone.
Oh my God, dude!
To
This
escape,
guy just
and he goes
refuses to pass the ball.
down. Give the sack to David
calling timeout because I'm a
Onyemata, the
dick.
product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
He's punting it now.
The Saints going to
What if
call
I get
the
another
first of
punt
their
return?
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is Harris. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Looking long for Thomas. And
Damn
my
it, I threw
goodness,
another pick.
Another interception. Picked off by John Johnson. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field,
such a weird
it was
game,
slower
bro.
and slower to
He
get
had
to the
27
football
passing
because
yards and
they just felt like if we go
45
out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Saints.